Did you know that a T visa can also benefit your loved ones? There are some specifics, but today I'll explain how to complete Form I-914 Supplement A to include your qualifying family members in this visa. Stay tuned until the end because this information could make a difference in your family's life. Ready, Immigration Nation? Let's get started.
First, make sure to select the correct box in Part 1 of the form. Here, you'll indicate if you're applying for your spouse, children, parents, or siblings, depending on your age. If you're including a minor or adult child of a derivative relative, make sure the Supplement A for their mother or father has been approved first. In Part 2, you'll provide information about yourself, the primary applicant. Here, include your full legal name exactly as it appears on your official documents, your birth date in the format month/day/year, and, if applicable, your alien registration number, the famous A number. Remember, if you don't have an A number, simply write NA. Next, continue adding the alien registration number A number. If they have an A number, provide it. If not, write NA. Social security number. Leave this blank if they don't have one. Gender, select M, male, F, female, or X, other. Marital status, mark the box that corresponds to their current marital status and fill out the details if this applies to you. In the citizenship or nationality section, specify the country where they are citizens. If they're stateless, write stateless and explain in Part 8. Passport, provide the number, place, and date of issuance of the passport used to enter the US, even if expired. If unavailable, explain in Part 8. If your family member is currently living in the US, mark box 19 and provide the details of their last entry. Include the date and place of entry, whether it was legal or not. If an I-94 was issued, include the number, expiration date, and any electronic version obtained from the website I'll link in the description. If you can't get it, use Form Y-102 to replace it. If your family member is outside the US, indicate the consulate or inspection location where they'll be notified if the form is approved. But if your family member is outside the US, provide the address where you'd like notifications to be sent. Continue by indicating if your family member has any immigration history and check at least one box if applicable. If you want to apply for work authorization, check yes. You'll need to submit Form I-765 with the required fee or Form I-912 to request a fee waiver. Do not submit Form I-765 for family members outside the US. Part 4. You need to answer each question related to your family member. If you answer yes to any question, provide an explanation in Part 8. Additional information. It's crucial to answer these questions truthfully. Any errors or false information could negatively impact the outcome of your application. For this reason, we recommend seeking the help of a qualified immigration lawyer to properly complete this form. A lawyer can guide you and ensure no important details are missed, which could make a big difference in the process. Part 5. This section is about the applicant's statement, contact information, certification, and signature. You'll need to check the appropriate box to indicate if you completed the form yourself or with the help of an interpreter. If someone assisted you in completing the form, mark the box indicating that you used a preparer. Continue by adding your phone number, cell phone number, and email address. If you can't provide your personal number, you can use a safe number from your lawyer or a community organization helping you. You must sign and date the form. Stamped or typed names are not accepted instead of signatures. If the family member you're applying for is in the US, they must also sign and date the form. If the family member is outside the US, only you, the primary applicant, need to sign and date the form. Part 6. If someone acted as an interpreter to read the instructions and questions of this form in a language you understand, the interpreter must provide their full name and daytime phone number. If applicable, the name and address of their company or organization, their cell phone number and email address if available. Additionally, the interpreter must sign and date the form to certify that they provided an accurate translation of the instructions and questions. Part 7. This section must be completed and signed by the person who prepared the form if it wasn't you, the applicant. Preparer information. If the same person acted as both the interpreter and preparer, they must complete both Part 6 and Part 7. If the preparer is associated with a company or organization, they must include the name and address of this entity. Preparer's signature and statement. The preparer must sign and date the form to certify that they assisted in preparing this document. Stamped or typed names are not accepted instead of signatures. Additional requirements for attorneys or accredited representatives. If the preparer is an attorney or accredited representative, they may also need to include Form G28, Notice of Entry of Appearance as attorney or accredited representative, along with your application.
Filling out these forms correctly can make the difference between moving forward your immigration process or facing delays and complications. That's why having the guidance of an immigration lawyer is essential to avoid mistakes and ensure the best possible outcome. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it. Also, let us know in the comments what other immigration topics or processes you'd like us to explain for you in the future. Your opinion matters. Remember, we're in this together.
Hey, did you like the video? I invite you to watch another video where I share more tips on how to protect your reputation as an immigrant. Until next time.